everyone, I've got another pile of books here to show you. Been out and got quite a few books this week, so this is just a few of the cookbooks that I got. So yeah, got most of these yesterday, and when I was out op shopping I found a really cute chair which I brought for my little book room, so I'll show you that now. So this is my chair I found. I was very excited when I saw it. I was out getting some books and I saw this. It was just $20, so I was really happy. There was a set of 4. I was tempted to get the rest of them and to put them around my little dining table, but I just really wanted a chair for in here, so I've just picked up this one. So yeah, it's nice and colourful and it's actually quite comfortable to sit in too. So yeah, so I checked them up online and they're online. You can get a set of 4 for $339, so I was quite pleased for $20. And Lukey's jumping on me. What are you doing, Lukey? What you doing down there? Yeah, so I'm getting a few, oh no, I was going to say a few gaps in my bookcases. Not in here, I'm not. I've filled most of these up now. I've got some over here, a few gaps. So what I've been doing is I've been still reducing my store a little bit. Well, now I kind of trying to keep it the same, but I've been taking a lot of books out of my store, and I don't really want any books in there that are over a year old, or any listings on eBay that are over several months old. So I've been doing a lot of ending and selling similar to my books and just refreshing them, and a lot of the lower end books I've just been donating. So I'm slowly, it's taking me a while, but I'm slowly just getting the type of books I want on there. I've still got a long way to go, and of course they're harder to find in the op shops, the higher price books or the fast moving ones. Yeah, not so easy to get, and it takes a bit longer to look for them as well. You've got to know what you're looking for, you know, unless you know the books. Familiar with quite a few now, but you've got to do a bit of research as well when you're looking. My little trolley here had a really slow afternoon this afternoon, but hopefully it will pick up tonight. I've just sold these ones this afternoon. This book down here, Lost Brisbane, I just sold this one last week as well, or the week before. It's a really popular book, so I was really pleased when I found it again. Found it a couple of days ago. Yeah, that one always sells, that one. So it's a sought after book. I found another Brisbane book the other day, so a different one than that, but kind of the same. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so you'll see got quite a few gaps down here now. I'm trying not to delete too much out of my store at the moment, just to try and keep the numbers stable in my store. There is a balance between finding enough books to replace them when I'm out and about. So I'm listing about 17 books a day on average. I'd possibly like to be getting more than that at the moment, but it's just, yeah, it's just hard finding the good ones. So I think we're getting empty in here too. Oh yeah, we've got a bit of room in here, so this is getting emptier. I will eventually, when I have got my store how I want it, I will buy probably maybe 1 or 2 more bookcases. But I'm not doing that until I know exactly what's in my store and I've got just all good stuff in there, and I just want to be turning stuff over, not books sitting there for too long. So I'm quite happy, like with, you know, because I get books so cheap sometimes, I'm quite happy if they've been in there several months to just get rid of the listing and replace it with better books. So yeah, so that's all them. I've just got one bookcase in our bedroom as well. My little trolley. Yeah, so that's that. It's my little listing area where I do my books. These ones I've just done in the last couple of hours. I've got this nursing guide to drugs, so that's just been listed. I've actually sold this one before. That's quite a popular one as well. This one here looks interesting, A Journey Home. Wildlife of Greater Brisbane. This is quite a popular book too, though there are a lot of these listed on eBay at the moment. So I've got it at a reasonable price. If there's a lot of, if I'm listing a book and there's a lot of them, which I don't really like to do if there's too many listed, unless there's been a lot sold, I'll list it at the lower end, because I don't want books just sitting in my store for a long time. I'd rather sell something cheaper than get a higher price and have it sitting around for a long time. We've got this one, Re-Regulated. Bushwalks of Great Southeast. So there's a few of these listed on as well. This is an older one, I think. It's about 1990 something, I think it was. This one is a motorbike book for Southeast Queensland. With you can download maps, it says there as well. Day rides and weekends away. Getting a bit of a reflection there from the light. And the Earth User's Guide to Permaculture. This one sells quite well as well from when I listed that today, when I had a bit of a research. So those ones are listed, I just haven't got around to putting them away yet. So I'm going to go on these ones. I've got a list. Might have these listed before I do my video tonight. So this one here, the dragon one, this is quite a popular book, but I'm finding it hard to find a price for this one, because this one, there's ones with a blue cover and a red cover like this one, but I can't find another one on there with this exact same picture as this one. So yeah, I'm not sure why. And I've also noticed that it hasn't been cut properly down here, so I might just have to cut that with scissors. So yeah, it's quite a cool book. I think I've actually sold this one before, similar, or maybe the blue one. Got this one here. I've got to do a bit of research on this as well, because this goes for quite a bit of money overseas, but there's no copies here, so once again not sure how to price that. So it's kind of just been sitting here. I've been avoiding this one for the last day. But yeah, I might try and get that on tonight. Just picked this one up today, thought it was cool. Always try and look out for these types of books. That's cool. What's that one? Journal of Dinosaurs. This one of Fairies. This one can go for a bit of money, but it's not that great condition, the cover of this one. Actually no, I did have a look at the prices on this, and recently it hasn't sold for as much as I thought it would have. And plus, I mean, the pages are really good condition, but the cover's just a little bit worn. This one here I found, so it's a family story. I think someone's obviously made a book, got a book of their own printed up with their family story. So yeah, I like to pick up history books and things like that, or families if I see them around. And this one, Build a Knight's Castle. I've just noticed one of the little cutouts is missing somewhere. Yeah, this one here is missing, but I may list it anyway. I'll just see. Not sure about this one, Exploring Environments, Polar Regions. Yeah, so I've got them. I've got these two as well. I've had sitting here because this is number 1 and 2. But yeah, I'm not sure how to price those ones yet either. They're just little chapter books. I said it's my cute little chair. So yeah, I've got my little books here that I'll show you now that I picked up during the week. I'll show those now, and then I've got a whole selection of some of the books that I sold during the week. Won't show you all of them, but yeah, got a few of them there, so I'll show those at the end, or not at the end, but after this. And then I've got a little video clip of the dogs playing today, and then that'll be about it. So yeah, we'll just get straight into this. So yeah, so I've got this slow cook recipe book. So that's Justine Schofield's The Slow Book Cookbook. These sort of books tend to go more in the winter, but still, depending on what they are, people still buy them this time of year. But yeah, it's all got nice illustrations in it. Like that. Luke, he's got a squeaky toy again. He's just been outside and he's come inside. He's got dirt all over his face. I don't know what he's been into. It's dark out there now. We're just about dark and it's raining a little bit. He's a bit muddy now. So yeah, this other one is Betty Crocker, the 1500 Calorie a Day Cookbook. This seems to be quite a popular book, over in the States anyway. So yeah, lots of yummy little recipes. There. Got the one, finger stuck. And this one here, I just picked this one up this morning. Some of these I picked up this morning, I've just listed this afternoon. The new, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this properly, the new Ileostomy Diet Cookbook for Beginners. So it's deliciously simple recipes to prevent stoma blockage, heal your bowel and improve digestive health. So yeah, I haven't seen that one before. So yeah, it's just like that. Like that. The I Love My Air Fry gluten-free recipe book. So that's another little popular one. Really nice condition. It's just about like new. I've got this one, the Homebrew Beer. So this saw quite a few copies on there, but there's not many of the new edition listed. So this is, yeah, the new edition, and this is literally like new as well. Like, just looks like brand new. That one, homebrew. So if you want to make your own beer. Cherry lambic. Christmas ale. American wheat beer. Smoked beer. Dark American lager. Vienna lager. All sorts in there. I found this little the Lately Ladies Larder cookbook. So it's like it's a community cookbook. Couldn't find any copies on eBay, so it'll be just interest people probably from the area. So it's from the Lately Uniting Church in Australia here at Lockyer Valley. So yeah, someone out there might be interested in that lives there. So yeah, just lots of recipes from the community. It's got a big index at the back. There's heaps of recipes in there. And I've shown all the index pages on my listing that I made. Want to check out the recipes? I've got this one again. I've sold this several times now. So the one I showed, I think I showed one last week. I sold that. And now I picked up another one this morning. So I've just listed that. So the one I had last week was really good condition. This one, unfortunately, just has a little bit of damage to the corner of the book there. But otherwise, it's in really good condition. So I've listed it as acceptable, even though it is in really good condition. But because it's got a slight tear up there, I've listed it as acceptable. Not everyone reads all the listings properly, might not read the condition properly. So I don't want someone buying it thinking it's like in really good condition and then they see the little tear there and they didn't read the listing or didn't look at the pictures. So yeah, very popular cookbook, always sells. So yeah, another nice hardcover one of that. So I don't think that'll hang around long. And then I've got Manu's French Kitchen. That's a nice cookbook. It doesn't go for a lot, this one. I thought it would have gone for more, and it's a really nice looking cookbook. So yeah, I like to have some nice cookbooks in my store. So it's quite a big book too. Like that. But yeah, and that is just about like new condition as well. I think I listed it as very good. It might have been just like a little, don't know why I didn't list it as like new. I think there's just a tiny bit of wear on the edge there, which is basically like new, but I've put it as very good. So that's those ones. yeah, now, so I'll just show some of my solds from this week. So here they are now. That's my solds, and oh yeah, I was going to show the puppies playing this afternoon, so here they are now. Okay, so that's everything today. So yeah, long weekend, Australia Day on Monday. Yeah, so I hope everyone has a great weekend. Okay, I'll see you next week. Bye.